The sun's rays penetrate the crystal-clear waters of the ocean as Aquaman swims effortlessly near the great walls of Atlantis. His golden armor reflects the sunlight, and schools of fish dart around him, sensing the protection of their king. Suddenly, the familiar sounds of the ocean fall silent. The fish scatter, and Aquaman feels a strange disturbance. He looks up toward the surface and notices an unnatural darkness spreading across the water, sending a chill through the depths. From the shadows, Dr. Doom rises, encased in his menacing green armor, eyes glowing with arcane energy. In his hand is a mystical artifact, pulsating with dark power. He stares down at Aquaman with cold intensity, his presence alone warping the ocean around him. Aquaman immediately charges toward Doom, his trident gleaming with power. He moves swiftly, the ocean his ally, as he prepares to defend his kingdom. But Doom, with a wave of his hand, creates an invisible force field, halting Aquaman in his tracks. Doom smirks and raises his hands, summoning an enormous whirlpool that forms beneath Aquaman. The swirling current pulls him into its depths, the force too strong to resist. The water churns violently, and Aquaman fights to break free as he is sucked toward the vortex's heart. With a roar, Aquaman thrusts his trident into the ocean floor. The sea answers its king, calming the whirlpool as he manipulates the water around him. He rises above the chaos, riding a massive current toward Doom, who watches with a sinister smile. Doom extends his hand, and the artifact glows with malevolent energy. A beam of dark magic shoots from his palm, slicing through the water toward Aquaman. The ocean heats and boils around the blast. Aquaman barely evades it, darting deeper to escape the deadly beam. Aquaman closes his eyes and sends out a telepathic call. From the deep abyss, enormous sea creatures answer. A massive orca, shimmering jellyfish, and a colossal squid rise from the depths, their eyes glowing as they move to protect their king. Doom's eyes glow brighter. He raises his hands, casting a dark spell over the sea creatures. The orca's eyes turn red, and it charges at Aquaman, roaring with unnatural fury. The squid's tentacles thrash wildly, obeying Doom's corruptive magic. Aquaman flips through the water, narrowly avoiding the orca's powerful jaws. He reaches out with his telepathic abilities, trying to break Doom's hold on the sea creatures, but their minds are locked under Doom's dark spell. Dr. Doom raises the mystical artifact, calling upon the forces of nature to conjure an immense tidal wave. The water rises high above Atlantis, threatening to crash down and obliterate the entire city. Aquaman can only watch as the wave builds, the power of Doom swirling within it. Determined to save his people, Aquaman slams his trident into the ocean floor. A powerful force surges through him, drawing strength from the sea itself. With a mighty yell, he pushes back against the tidal wave, causing the water to break and dissolve before it can crash onto Atlantis. While Aquaman is focused on the tidal wave, Doom activates a hidden array of technological traps. Metallic orbs emerge from the sand, flashing with electricity. They close in on Aquaman, zapping him with jolts of energy that weaken his strength. Aquaman grits his teeth through the pain and dives swiftly into the shadows of a nearby coral reef, dodging the electrified orbs. Using the coral to shield himself, he bursts forward, his eyes locked on Dr. Doom, who now towers over him, gloating. Aquaman, with his unparalleled speed, hurls his trident through the water. It spins rapidly, cutting through the ocean with deadly accuracy, aimed directly at Doom's chest. The impact is violent, and the trident strikes Doom's armor, creating a crack that sends ripples of energy through him. Recovering quickly, Doom raises his hands and forms a glowing energy barrier around himself. The barrier crackles with dark magic, protecting him from further attacks. But the crack in his armor remains, a sign that Doom is not invincible. Just as Doom prepares another assault, Aquaman's Atlantean army surges onto the battlefield. Soldiers in shimmering armor and sea creatures armed with Atlantean technology surround Dr. Doom, ready to fight for their king and their home. With his army behind him, Aquaman engages Doom in an epic final duel. Their clash sends shockwaves through the ocean. Aquaman's strikes are fueled by the strength of the sea, while Doom's dark magic and advanced technology push him to the limit. In a final, decisive moment, Aquaman breaks through Doom's defenses. With one powerful strike, he drives his trident into the core of Doom's chestplate. The mystical artifact shatters, and Doom collapses, his power broken, sinking slowly into the depths. The waters calm, and the light returns to the ocean as Dr. Doom's influence fades. Aquaman, victorious, swims back to Atlantis, where the citizens cheer and the sea creatures swim joyfully around their king. Peace has been restored, and Atlantis stands strong once again.